doing a lousy job covering this because I ran into a bunch of walls. 2021, February 21st, America Airlines Airbus A320, flight number 2292 from Cincinnati to Phoenix. At 37,000 feet above northeast New Mexico by the Texas Panhandle. Buzzed by a long cylindrical object that looked to the pilots like a cruise missile. Now, all I have that I was able to find that would be on topic and as specific as this, I mean, I don't have the hour, minute, and second, but there's a flight radar scan that's already dumped on Metabunk and who knows what else. Is this likely to be some UFO? Well, it's not identified, so it's an unidentified flying object or just an unidentified encounter. It could have been a cylindrical object moving quickly, or it could have been relativistically fast because they were moving quickly. If you came here looking for answers, I don't have them. What I was able to dig up was just a couple of sources, but I'm very sure that I don't know the answer. But the area is filled with a bunch of military bases, and they could have had a broken arrow, a flyaway missile that just got loose. Not necessarily nukes, obviously. There's another reference here in the same file about Gabice, Poland, a metallic spherical UFO that was in 2017, June 30th. And it was YouTubed on a YouTube channel called Great Watch in the language. It's called Grupa Observa, I can't pronounce it. And it's supposed to be July 3rd, 2017 is when it was uploaded. And this is a video of some sort of spherical object disappearing into the clouds. Now, it's not moving at high rate, so it's not really flying, it's more drifting. It could also be literally just some object in the extreme distance that's big, or something rather close with low-hanging clouds. And that's about it. Yeah, there's a 2018 May 24th, $1,500.40 p.m. reference, a July 3rd, 2017, a February 6th, 2021, and several other links to other videos. And I also included a Google map of the area because it's an extraordinarily repetitive landscape-looking thing that's impossible for me to do anything more with. Now, the Grupa Observawaba yada yada, that word for watch is also used for observatory, which confuses people. It's not observatory, it's just the name of the YouTube channel. And again, back to the previous one, the American Airlines Airbus flight. I'll include that in the title. If anybody has more links, please post them below. I kind of gave up at that point. What do these all have in common? Because there's lots of these, especially with the spherical ones. Any object that happens to be in the air when a plane is moving will give the appearance of something moving quickly relative to it. It may be holding still in the air. That's a common problem when looking up UFO videos. On the other hand, when the one that's from Poland, that's a ground view image of something that's not moving at all relative to the ground, really. The clouds are moving, but clouds move. So that one, I don't want to say weather balloon because it's kind of an in-joke, but I do want to say that there's no listing of anything bad happening. There's no listing of anything suspicious happening other than people seeing this. And I want to point out very importantly that on the last one, that could have been falsified by somebody doing video editing. I'm only bringing that up at the 4-minute and 10-second mark here because that's extraordinarily easily done, and the channel seems to be kind of fixated on finding UFO videos to upload. A lot. So that's a definitive possibility. I'm not saying that's the only one. I'm not putting that up front. But that has to be mentioned. Most UFO video channels are fake because it gets page views. That's a motivation. Because it sometimes gets money. That's a motivation. Because it's part of what people do as part of this culture of UFO videos. Now I'm going to bring up a completely different subject here in the video because this is a bunch of stuff I looked up today that when I can't find something, I want to find it. Now I would at this point have a video where I'm showing you the thing that I'm describing, but it's such a minimal thing that I'm not going to. June 15th, 2018 at 5 p.m. in Hawaii. Near Kilauea's fissure number 8, downhill from it, now has a new name. And anyway, there was a fast-moving lava river flow, which is common for Hawaiian volcanism. Some of the fastest-moving, I mean, literally, it can outrun. There's no way to outrun this shit. If it's going this way, run that way or that way. Don't run the same direction. Running uphill away from it might be a good idea. Obviously, because uphill means it will be flowing downhill. But anyway, it was a lava river flowing into Kapoa Bay, which no longer exists. When I tried looking up Google Street Views or anything like that to try to figure out which road it is, couldn't find it. George F. Lee and Ken Boyer are the sources for the videos you might have seen that are now being reposted suddenly for two reasons. One, there's another volcano blowing up in some other countries, so people are just using it for thumbnails for some damn reason. Also for the video and acting like it has to do with anything current. Number one. Number two, that fissure got a new name because it's not a fissure anymore. It's more of an actual fixture. Not fissure. It's more of its own independent little volcano, and it put out a lot of lava. And it's the one that destroyed Kapoa Bay. And it's called, this is the pronunciation badly done by me, Oa Aila Ao. That's the best I can pronounce it. In fact, when you look up its name gets characters that don't resolve in a text editor sometimes. So I don't know how to put it in. I'll try to find it again and put it in the title for the video here. Anyway, you might see that, and the video is always Ken Boyer or George F. Lee. I'm going to point mostly to K. Boyan Photography, or K. Brian Boyer. Why did you photography videos, and it ends in 05921. And then there's the one, Local News Fissure 8, officially given Hawaiian name, just recently posted. Because of that, and also because of volcanism around the world, this video keeps getting recycled, even if it's just a thumbnail, because it's very extreme. That's about it for the video for today. Just some interesting things I was trying to find and couldn't find, so I figure maybe you'll be looking for it here. I'll try to use the keywords I used to find the video. I'll link below. If you were looking for any information from me about the spherical thing over Poland or the cylindrical UFO over, basically Area 51 is the joke about it. It's not over Area 51. I don't have any more information, so I'm just going to stop looking it up. The links below will be what little data I've got. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Good luck with that.